Welcome back to the Quiksilver Pro. Round 2 continues with Jeremy Flores taking on Ian Gouveia for a spot into round 3. Flores, the local hero, representing Reunion Island and this part of France here in Hossegor. He's had so many starts out here, feeling the crowd get behind, ready to try to crack the quarterfinals for the first time in his career at this venue. Gouveia looking for a big result to requalify, setting up the backhand, couple of under the lip hooks, going for broke on the finish. Kind of a similar start to what he was attempting in his previous heat pots.
Close out under the lip, floater re-entry, down pat, that's for sure.
Two-time pipe master Flores locks into a hollow cave, puffed out into the open face, and just loses the handle on the front side float to finish.
I cringe every time someone does that.
It would happen on the pit.
Well, one of the best tube riders in the world, no doubt. Drags the hand to slow himself down and then drives through that section and then goes for that awkward finishing maneuver, but a lot of the work done. Watch his footwork, Joe, as he slides his foot back and forth on the board. Mid-face turn, absolutely perfect. Comes out with the spit. Now he slides his foot back onto the pad to get that last turn in. Floats it, a little bit off balance, that back foot shuffles forward. So yeah, a lot of footwork on that wave from 8 o'clock in the morning to 8 o'clock at night, man. It's perfect.
19:30 to go here. Digging into this thing is Ian Gouveia. Love the speed that he has. Now picking his point. It'll be a vertical sweep off the lip. Picking his rail out of the water in transition. Places it on the second effort. And more of a little down carve check on that shoulder. So keeping that speed down the line to get that third turn out of the way.
Yeah, I think he got a couple of big turns from Ian Gouveia. Nervous moments on the first maneuver, though. Kind of caught a bit of a rail on the way back down. Let's have a look here. Comes off the bottom, jams it, and right there, dragged that inside rail, but managed to correct it and get out. And again, a really tight snap in the pocket, trying to utilize that critical part of the wave. 3 maneuvers on that occasion. So, yep, 3.35. We're going to see a lead change. And Jeremy's going to be needing a score, but plenty of time remaining. 18.5 on the clock. Right there, you can see that outside rail just digging in, but Gouveia just really working hard to get it out of the water. Let's have a look here as he pivots the body, jams it in the pocket, and buries that rail back foot. And here we go.
Back to tube riding with Jeremy Flores. End section takes down the Frenchman, and he's going to be bummed he missed out on the exit because he had the 517 on the right. Wanted to get a quick keeper on the left. A father as well, traveling with his family. But he's been under pressure his first 2 seasons on tour to keep his spot. Here comes Flores. Big power hack right off the lip. Punches the fins free to change up the float. He'll slowly ride out of the second move. Didn't need much for a lead change. Put everything into that opening strike. Nice off the lip power hack. That move's been around for a long time.
It sure has. And that board looks good under his feet. You know, it's hard to tell what a board looks like when you're in the barrel, but you can see that board, no drag, really light, really responsive. And it allows him to pivot on the fins and drive as well. Gets that slide. So for me, that board looks good. I mean, he broke his magic one yesterday, but to me, this one looks really good under his feet. Perfect jam in there, and then gets that release as well. So important to have that you know, both of those abilities. You know, the ability to hook it in, and then the next one slide.
Ian Gouveia setting up the tube on his forehand. A lot of room in that section. Gets out of there and quickly puts himself back out in the lineup to find another one. Short ride there, but a lot of room to check out that view from the inside. Great takeoff, Bots.
Yeah, I love the stall and then pumps through that section. A great inside there. Perfect read on that wave for Ian Gouveia.
On to heat number 8 continues with a rolling out the back from Ian Gouveia. Nice clean off the bottom. Top turn wrap. What a gem of a wave as he'll just rip one off the roof of that inside corner. Gouveia is loving it. Some really cool claims we've been watching. That Gouveia claim, I believe you're right, Potts. Want to see the replay. Watch it again. Here's an up and out on the right. Remember, Gouveia just sitting deep on the Jeep leaderboard where he doesn't want to be. Wants to move up into that high mark.
Trying to chase it.
Gouveia back into another section to pull in. Bottom dropped out on him. Right when he was setting his rail for that first pump, he ends up going straight down. And now closing this thing out in the countdown, another big name, a local hero, Jeremy Flores, knocked out by Ian Gouveia. Gouveia needing a massive result here towards the end of the season to requalify. 7.33, 5.03, enough to move on into round 3. Up next, Connor Coffin takes on Jesse Mendes.